Next topic we're going to take is call by value. I'll create one file, that is call by value.cpp. Hit enter. Now here we're going to see the swapping of functions, like swapping of two numbers using function and call by value. We'll see that original number is not changing. So call by value. Alright, now we'll be writing the header file here, hash include iostream using namespace std, and I'll write the main function int main and in the parenthesis. Now what I'll do is I'll create a function that is void. It's a void type, so it will return nothing. I'll write void swap, and inside that I'll pass the parameters that int x comma int y, and we're going to see whatever the variables x and y we're taking in the swap function is different from variable x and y we're taking in the main function. So what is the basic steps we write for the swapping of function? We take a temporary variable, so this is introducing of temporary variable, and temp is going to be assigned from x. X value is going to be the temp variable. Now y value is going to x variable, and at the last y is going to be assigned value from temp. So these are the three steps to convert from change from one number to another, basically swapping of numbers. Alright, now I want to see the values of x and y here, so I'll write cout and I'll write x equals to, and I'll give space to it, x value, and again for the y also I'll do the same thing, y and y value, and I'll end the statement here. Now this is the swapping function done. Now in the main function, from the main function we'll be calling the function, we'll declaring the variable whatever we're going to take. So for that I'll go to the next line and I'll write int x comma y. So x comma and y going to be integer. Alright, now here I'll say that cout statement, and I'll say that enter the numbers. Alright, now I'll give endl statement here. Alright, this is done. Now I'll take input from the user, that is value of x and value of y. This is also done. Now I have to give input. I have given input from the user, then I'll call the swap function. For calling the swap function, I'll pass the argument that is x comma y. This is calling of the swap function. Alright, I'll end it. Now here also I'm going to see the value of x and y, same this value, so I'll just copy it and just paste it here. So in call by value, what we know that this x and y value, original x and y value is different from this x and y. So here x and y value going to be different, and here x and y value going to be different. Alright, and at the last I'll write a return statement, I'll return to 0. We'll see the difference in the call by reference, that will be passing address, so both values will be coming same. And for the pass by pointer or call by pointer, we'll be going to learn when we go to read about the pointers. So I'll save the code, Control S. I'm done with everything. Now I'm going to run the code. Okay, so one error is there, that is I have to use bracket here. Alright, Control S. I'll run the code now. Okay, it is asking me for the numbers. Suppose I want to swap 45 and 90. So these are the two values I am giving because it is asking me for the input. Now it will get swapped accordingly. So I'll hit enter. Now you see our this 90 and 45 is swapped. We gave x is 45 and 90 as y, right? Because we are taking x first and y. But values coming as 90 and 45. These are these values because calling of function happened. So this line printed, this 12 line printed. This is the printing of the 12 line, and this is the printing of this 20th line, 45 and 90. We gave 45 and 90 and that didn't change. This is what call by value is. The value, original value, this x and y and this x and y are different. It means in the memory these both are given different space in the memory. That is what call by value. Now we'll move forward with a call by reference. What does call by reference means? We'll take the next code for that call by reference. I'll write call by reference.cpp. Hit enter. So here we're going to see call by reference. Reference means call by address. It means whatever the value you're going to give in the main function, that is not going to be changed. It means only one memory allocation will be given. We are getting to know this. So in call by value, original value is to not get changed. So we'll do the same problem, that is swapping of two numbers using call by reference. Like these are the passing parameters to a function. These are the ways of passing parameter to a function. So I'll include the header file and I'll write the using namespace std, and after that I'll write the main function here, and in that I'll be calling the function. So before that, what I have to do is I have to create the swap function. So I'll create the swap function as void swap and I'll pass the parameters to it. So int, here one thing I have to change is I have to use ampersand sign. This is what address of, this is called as int ampersand x. It means it is read as address of x. This ampersand is read as address of x. Alright, now I'll write int ampersand y. It means address of y. So every variable we give space in the memory, that memory will store, that memory will have some value to it and some address which is located, where it is located. So that is that address. This ampersand x is read as, this is address of x. Alright, then for the swapping of number, we already know what is the algorithm for it. Int temp, we're going to write, we are introducing temporary variable and x value is assigned to temp. Then what we'll be going to do is y value is assigned to x, and at the last temp value is assigned to y. So this will help us to swap the number, and here what I'll be doing, I'll be printing out x and y value, right? So we want to check this x and y is similar to the main function we are giving value of x and y, are both variables same or not. Here I'll declare again x comma y as the variable and we'll write cout, enter the numbers, and I'll write endl statement here. Then I'll take input from the user, that give x and y value from here. Alright, after taking input from the user, what we're going to do is we're going to call the function swap x comma y. These are the two arguments we are passing, that is going to jump from line number 18 to line number 6, right? So this x and y value we're going to give from our side. Here we're going to check these values again. This x and y value, this should be same, isn't it? Because it is by call by reference, call by address, you can say also. And at the last I'll return the statement return 0. Now I'll save it, save the code, and I'll click on the terminal button. I'll clear here. So after clearing, I'll right click and click on run code. So it is asking for the numbers to be swapped. Suppose I am again entering 46 comma 80. So I want to swap 46, 80. It means what I am entering? X value as 46 and Y value as 80. So it will, after I give these values, it will call the function swap. It means this value is going to be, after swap, this value is going to be printed. Hit enter. So 80 and 46, this is swap because swapping will be definitely happen. Then after that, you see this values again same. This X and Y value are same, 80 and 46 only. It means this X and Y and this X and Y are same. Again, it means in the memory, both X and Y value are same. So no different memory allocation happened. That's what we taught in the theory. So this is the ending of call by reference. Call by pointer we're going to see when we learn pointer again. So here it ends. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please do share with your friends and the colleague. And also do subscribe to ScholarHat YouTube channel and click the bell icon so that the information about such video you will get automatically.